Hi, Aris. Hi, Attorney Patricia.
Good afternoon, Miss Chet.
Good afternoon.
Aries,
Yes, Miss Pat.
and si Pons. Hi, Pons. Pons, wala tayong program para sa orientation, kahit konting guide lang o kung ano yung mangyayari.
Hello po. Good afternoon.
After,
Yeah. For that po, siguro, ano po ba yung nasa invite? I saw invite on Friday, Miss Pat eh.
yeah,
Ano po
Friday
ba to?
siya. Tapos ready na yung 20 actually. Iniisip ko lang kung meron ka bang agenda.
Agenda?
At least,
yeah. Sige po.
I can send them tomorrow, I guess. Yung,
Sige po. Yeah.
Let's do it more formal, no? Introduction ng UB, introduction ng mga from the courts. Ganon. So, kung may agenda din, gusto ko rin malaman ko ano yung on your part para I can finalize it. Ano yung topics, for example?
Put it here. But basically, it's the background. Yun na-mention nga natin initially. So, background of the project. Tapos onboarding of our pilot user. So, yun. And then walkthrough of the solutions that we're building. Yan.
Sorry, ang bilis. Can you send that na lang?
Yeah. Sige po. Yeah, I'll type it over here sa chat, Miss Pat.
Yes, that would be perfect. Thank you.
Okay po.
Fonz, kailan yung orientation?
That will be on Friday, Miss Chat, at 1 p.m. din po.
Thank you.
Thank you po. Miss Pat, andito po si Miss Chat, no?
Yes po.
Ayan. Sige.
Si Ma'am Chat yun.
I mean dito
Mismo
sa
ako.
invite on Friday. Ay, hindi sa Friday invite, Miss Chat. Hinahanap ko yung name.
Friday invite kasi, hindi ko pa na-add yung
Out.
the rest.
Okay.
Ang inad ko lang si Fons, si Aries, si Sir Dex. Tapos hindi ko nga masyadong inano yung sa SC din. Sino ba dapat? Kasi kung shareable naman yung link. Baka pwedeng i-share nyo na lang sa
namin,
side.
Miss Pat, no? Okay. Share na lang namin.
Di ba? Add ko sila. Check ko Sila SJ, nasa invitation. Yeah, nasa dapat naka-receive na sila ng Alright.
Sige po. Miss Pat, we'll wait for your cue if we can start na. So, quick lang naman yung update natin where we are basically. So, we'll just wait for your cue po. Thank you.
Okay. Are we waiting for somebody else? SC ba nandito na lahat? Or parang Sir Dex lang ba kailangan?
Parang wala pa po yung iba.
Sino pa ba sa Sir Dex? Kailangan natin.
Sir Dex, si Attorney Hilda.
Okay. Hindi, anong draft guidelines, Sir Dex? Diba may meeting naman tayo sa I think we have to hash it through muna on our end before send to UB, no? Or denial ko na rin sila. Sorry. Si Miss Bing ba kailangan today?
Parang no need naman.
Hindi ba? Eh di kung si Sir Dexter lang naman ang man of the hour natin, eh di why don't
Yeah.
we proceed? Sige, proceed na tayo para di sayang.
Sige po. So for the updates naman, Miss Pat, and team. So we will just refer to the timeline build ni Aris, no? So I'm still updating kasi the detailed one with all of the activities to be performed. Sige. So Aris, I'll be getting updates na lang sa'yo. So our sprint 6 is scheduled to finish by tomorrow, no? Tama. This year.
Sorry, I was on mute pala. Actually, yesterday, baka
Natapos
hindi
na
ko
siya.
lang na-update yung ano. Oo.
Okay.
Yan.
Sige.
Yesterday, October 5. Tama naman pa.
Yeah. Yesterday pala. Okay.
Oo.
Tuesday.
In terms of the coverage lang, we had a bit of spillage. So, hindi pa na-cover si Formula Builder. So, yon. We decided, kasi medyo late namin na finalize in terms of the UI, kung paano siya i-display. So, that spilled over to Sprint 7. And then for Sprint 7 naman, we actually had our sprint planning earlier this morning. So we are gonna be starting on Formula Builder. And then, actually yun yung mismong target for for Sprint 7. Kasi medyo malaki siya when we discuss the details. So there are three specific formulas kasi that we are building right now. So, yun yung magiging focus of Sprint 6. And then si Sprint 7, if ever, we're gonna be allotting for possibly some spillage ni Formula Builder kasi nga 3 types siya. And then the Condition Builder as well. Yun. So, that's basically the update.
So yung nag-overlap lang will be si Formula Builder, pero all of the input amount, base amount, miscellaneous fee, fixed fee, computed
Fees and
fee.
computed. Yes, okay na
These
siya.
are all okay na, no, for first level court. Okay. For second, for our Sprint 7, so isang nag-backlog lang tayo. So may backlog tayo na isa, kinarga na natin siya. And then the coverage will be filing of fees, including condition builder, tapos exemptions from payment. So basically we have 3 items as part of Sprint 7, no? Tama, Aris. Formula, condition builder, at saka exemption for payment. Pasok naman siya.
Nakamute pala ako, sorry. Yung condition builder, hindi ko pa lang na-update yung yung sprint schedule that I shared with you, but it will be carried over to Sprint 8. Kasi nga si Formula Builder napunta kay Sprint 7.
Will that have an impact doon sa target delivery natin this December?
Wala naman kasi medyo yung nakalagting, if you check Sprint 8, so medyo kakaiba yung niya, filing fees saka legal research fund fees. So instead of that, ang mangyayari na will be Sprint 7 will be Formula Builder entirely, and then Sprint 8 will be Condition Builder. So I will revise this and send the updated version to you na.
Kahit doon na lang sa group natin, Aris, and they'll get it.
Sure.
Tapos, thank you. Yung demo natin for this one, so for the Formula Builder, basically ito na yung per case. We input different formulas, no? Based on how it's being computed. Tama, no?
Yes. So that will come after Sprint 8 once matapos yung buong fee assessment.
So when will be our next demo?
If Sprint 8 will finish by November to Tuesday, possibly the following week. Just so we can ensure na everything's working and in terms of the deployment. Kasi may UAT deployment tayo, 'di ba, to the on-prem servers.
Sige. I'll put in November 10 na lang. So for at least a month, we will not have any demo. Consistent update lang tayo.
Yeah.
But ensure lang natin na na the coverage of Sprint 7 and 8 should include na lahat ng items dito before the Sprint 9 and also the demo. Ano ba to? Hindi na to makakasakay doon, no? Kasi nasa kalagitnaan eh. Not sure if makakasakay itong file cases.
Di pa. So ang target talaga for the demo is yung admin dashboard talaga. Just so we can show how the formula will be set up. And then the following sprint, since if you can see matatapos yung assessment details and summary by sprint 9, we can schedule another demo for that para yung counterpart niya sa consumer-facing microsite, we can demo it as well.
Yeah, okay lang. Sige. Pilot release December. Sige. We've allocated one sprint for testing. Okay. Sige. Isasama ko na lang to sa ePayment on Friday. Okay.
Yeah.
May blocker ba kayo so far, Alice? For
right now, wala.
May na-raise
wala
na
naman.
team?
Wala
naman na-raise na team. Okay. Good. Tapos wala na tayong inaantay kila Sir Dex or what, no? At least for the MVP natin ng EPS talaga for litigants and counsel.
Wala naman. Kasi covered na yung first level computations basically. Tama ba, Sir Dex? Wala pa yung computations for the higher courts. Okay. Okay, sir. Understood.
Dun sa na-ask mo, Aris, ano yung concern with regards to that nga?
Yung mismong computation. Kasi right now, ang na-provide pa lang ni Sir Dex is first and second level.
Yeah.
Lower courts pa lang.
Okay.
Yun lang. Just nire-raise ko lang. Pero hindi pa naman, as you mentioned, hindi pa naman siya covered talaga by the MP.
Yeah.
Well, the pilot release.
Ang pinaka-concern mo ba kung sakali will be baka may ibang mga fields sila may introduce or what? Yun ba yun? Kaya natin tinatanong.
Kinda, but at the same time, covered naman siya. Oo, number one, standard siya dapat. That's why we went through the exercise of standardizing it across the court levels. And number two, we can customize naman according to using the dashboard itself. If there are additional fields, we can add it freely naman as needed.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Understand.
Yun lang. I just wanted to confirm na wala pa siya. And yun nga, hindi naman siya ganun ka-urgent. Pero syempre, better if we start working on it para at least if we once we need it, nandiyan siya. Yun lang.
Correct. Understand. Thank you, Aris. So, Sir Dex, ang concern ko lang is yung sa standardization. So, since we standardized na yung mga way of computation at saka yung naming convention in terms of all of the cases natin from first level up until Supreme Court, that should be it po, no? So, kung ano yung pinaka most updated file natin, yung mga values na lang yung mag-iiba depending on the higher courts kung paano po siya kino-compute. Mm-mm. 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 Yes.
Okay po,
Tama.
Sir Dex, noted.
Sige. So, all clear, Sir Dex. Ayan. Okay. So, I think that's it on our end, Aris, no, in terms of the update. So we'll just schedule ito. Sige, request na natin si Miss Pat. So Miss Pat, the next schedule in terms of the demo. So we'll still have our weekly alignment. But for the demo, we'll be having it on November 10, and then included na po dito yung mga pilot natin. What do you call this? Pilot user of the application. Yan.
Demo is November 10. This demo will be basically about what?
Yung pong ating mga maintenance, Miss Pat. Yeah.
As early as now, no? Paano ako ng agenda, no? Para medyo mas clear to sa lahat ng mag-attend. Lalo na yung mga hindi technically well-versed what is happening.
Sige, Miss Pat, I'll just send it over. Ito lang din siya dapat. We'll wait na lang din, Aris, for the tawag dito.
Updated version.
For the updated version.
Fons, when you say the pilot courts, you mean the 40 or the 20? Kasi we have two groups, di ba?
Yung 20 lang, Miss Pat, yung magte-test. Oo.
So,
sila na lang muna.
I'm assuming that after our orientation on Friday, by Monday, Sir Dexter, you can help us identify na the UAT, the small group, the 20 people. Hindi na yung 40.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sir
Basta
Dex,
the lower po na tawag dito, sa testing natin as much as possible, onti lang po sana sila.
40, bakit 40? Kasama yung cashier kasi ng clerk of board saka assisting collecting?
yeah.
So 20 courts yun, tapos 40 representatives.
To be clear, Sir Dexter, we have two groups. We have the pilot test group, which is the 40 kasi 20 courts times 2. Tapos yung second group is the UAT group, which is the 10 courts times 2. So 20. Para lang clear.
Okay, sige. Yung sa Friday orientation, yung UAT, kailan yung UAT?
Sir Dex, the UAT is expected to happen around here. Wala.
November.
Anong date natin yung UAT?
Ito po.
October.
UAT.
December.
December.
December ano yan?
December
1 to 14.
1 to 14.
1 to 14, no? Pero itong demo, UAT group din lang kailangan mo dito sa demo sa November.
Yes po. Yep, tama po, Miss Pat. Actually, after this demo, may another demo to be conducted, maybe around December na yon or by end of November, to have yung guided testing for all of the resources to be involved during the end-to-end testing po, no? Yan.
No, just the devil's advocate. Are we going to let the other half, no, yung hindi kasama sa small group, observe or at least
Pwede rin, Miss Pat.
Kasi yun yung parang kaya nga gusto ni Sir na 40 sila para pag nag-pilot maayos siya. So kung di maganda siguro kung makakapag-observe na din sila what's happening kahit na hindi sila nire-require ng input. Kasi as I understand, yung UAT group, may input tayong nire-require.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay lang yun, Miss Pat. Basta yung kung gusto nila, kung meron silang partner dun sa 20, pwede nilang i-inject na yung user experience during the testing. Kung may mga comments, they can add that already. Pero as much as possible, yung recommended po talaga namin is that we minimize the number of testers to be onboarded Kasi the 20 is too big na po already, no? As part of the tester. And definitely, I'm saying ma-overwhelm yung development team natin. Ulit po yung
Ano mo, yung
i-raise.
So, Sir Dexter, pwede siguro i-pair natin sila. Dun, di ba, two groups yan. I-pair, yung isa silent pair, yung isa active participant sa UAT. Tapos, yung mga observations, maggawa tayo ng konting, kung okay lang, no, Pons, every week may konting sharing ng kung ano yung nangyayari para parang
Yeah. Actually,
nangyayari.
sa testing, Miss Pat, ang i-request ko po is daily kasi for us to achieve yung ano.
Daily I mean, pero parang meron
daily updates din po yung hihingin ko. Hindi po weekly.
Para sa ano yun sa UAT na group. Pero yung sa yung second group, yung hindi magiging part ng UAT, baka pwede natin sila i-meet weekly, parang summary, ito yung experience, ganyan. Or are you comfortable na habang nag-UAT tayo daily, nandun sila nag-observe lang?
They can po, Miss Pat. Basta ang purpose po natin on the daily alignment during UAT is to track yung progress po, no? Kasi we want something to be delivered by this year. So by doing that, we can ensure na by December po talaga we can deploy this to production. So as much as possible, we want all of them to participate kasi kapag one of them is hindi available and then wala pong progress, hindi po tayo mag-move forward, no? So that is the downside of having a big group of testers. Yung upside po niya is that madami tayong mag-eyeball in terms of the application. But ayun lang, to ensure po na hindi may interrupt yung progress natin, we want to do it daily by December, and then we see what is being performed. So if they can be dedicated or half FTE, much better din po. Para lang we can plan that out. Isasama ko po siya sa planning no overall timeline to do yung sa test strategy kung paano po natin gagawin. Yeah.
Sige po. Ang minimin ko lang naman I agree with you, kailangan talaga siya ng daily. Ang iniisip ko kasi yung magiging plano for the shadow partner, di ba? The shadow court na ipa-partner natin sa kanila. Yung hindi magiging part ng small group. Ngayon,
I'm thinking a whole day meeting po, Miss Pat eh.
Whole day ba yung UAT?
Yes po. Naman po,
every day.
Nakakapagod yung whole day.
yung ibig ko sabihin kasi dapat we have a room wherein nandun sila. Tapos any time that they raise concern, we jump in the call para we address kagad. So yung the whole day will be the pilot testers. So the 20 resources, they are in the one room. Tapos someone from us can be floor walkers or online floor walkers na nandun sa room helping them, no, in terms of their needs. Pero it doesn't mean na nandun din tayo whole day. Sila lang, kumbaga. And then if they raise the attention to us, the usual, we come in the room to help them.
Anong opinion mo, Sir Dex? Paano natin magagawa yung partnering between the actual UAT participants versus dun sa matitira na hindi pa talaga part ng UAT pero sa pilot test pa? Observers lang, ganon. Tapos ang instruction natin, they cannot para hindi magulo, hindi sila mag-on.
Direct participation. Pero pwede sila mag-comment, mag-suggest doon sa Ganun lang. Mga passive participants natin sila.
Question, nare-rename ba yung mga natin dito sa Microsoft Teams? Kasi sa Zoom, oo eh.
Hindi, yung pangalan, Miss Pat, hindi po nare-rename.
Yeah. Nare-rename, no? Ba yan? Huwag niyo ako susumbong kay Attorney Sherwin, charot lang.
5 minutes na lang yung ating time. Nag-a-adjust ba yan?
Oo.
Yeah, I think okay naman na po tayo in terms of the updates. Kung may mga other aspa from the team, we can just list it down. Siguro po, Miss Pat, before I move or kung may mga i-discuss pa pong other items, ang ask ko lang po, pwede po kami makahingi ng traffic from when I say traffic, yung po mga naka-file na mga cases from Sandigan Bayan, CA, CTA, tsaka SC.
Traffic. You're saying
Apa.
parang number of cases, transactions?
Yes po, tama po.
Wala tayo nito, Sir Dex, no?
Oo, sila lang. Pero nagsasubmit sila ng monthly reports sa FMBO. So makikita doon yung transaction pero matatagalan silang verify. Mas maganda na yung sa system nila mismo.
Sa system nila galing. Oh,
Tanong din natin sa stat kung may sinasubmit ba silang case. Yung statistical, sa statistics, kung may yung case, monthly reported cases, kung saan sila nagsasubmit.
sino ba ang CMO counterpart sa Sandigan Bayan?
Ang sa
CTA?
Supreme Court, PMO yung in charge sa mga ganun eh. Baka kung sa PMO sila nagsasubmit or sa FMBO, di ka alam.
I mean, sino ang CMO counterpart nila sa Sandigan Bayan? Ganyan. Court of Appeals.
Yung hindi ko lang sure.
Hindi mo sure.
Oo.
Sige. So, tatanungin ko miso, no? From SB.
Yun sa kanila, yung miso nila. Hindi, miso ng nila, may sarili silang Management Information Office.
Traffic from... Sorry, Fons, copy-paste naman sa chat. Para di ko na...
Yeah, sige po, Miss Pat. So basically ito po yung in-expect na na volume kasi yung Aris, correct me if I'm wrong, yung inallocate natin na sizing for the tawag dito for the environment we have in SC is based on the bar examination, di ba? So possible siya mag-increase based dito sa mga traffic pa na ito.
Actually, Fons, if I remember correctly, we had volumes for, not sure if the lower courts lang, yung parang tens
Lower
of thousands.
courts.
Tens of thousands on a monthly basis, if I'm not mistaken. So we already factored that in dun sa server requirements. Kaya medyo malaki yung the server.
Capacity na niya.
Oo, capacity for... If I remember correctly, I'll confirm and double check my records. Pero as far as I remember, they were factored in. Not sure lang if that already includes the higher costs.
Hindi pa, wala pa talaga tayong traffic for that. If we're referring to the kay lower courts na 40 average transaction being filed per day, yun kasama na siya if we're pertaining to the 40, no? So madadagdagan pa kasi siya kapag sinama na si Sandigan Bayan, CA, CTA, tsaka CSC. So, I don't know, 50, 60, 70. Yun yung gusto nating malaman kung kakayanin pa nung capacity natin.
Okay, got it.
Thank you, Aris. Okay. So, yun po, Ms. Pat, I shared it via chat na rin. This is our concern lang naman on the technical side. For others po, may other concern pa po ba na gustong i-raise for today?
Wala pa na.
Miss Chet. Miss Pat.
None on my side. I'll see. I'll be there on Friday. Thank you.
Thank you po, Miss Chet. Sir Dex and
okay,
Attorney... Miss Ivy. Wala pala si Attorney Hilda po. Okay. Miss Pat, yes po, you're saying?
Wala naman na ako. I think we're all good. And see you all on Friday.
Okay po. Thank you, Miss
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Pat. Ingat po. Bye-bye po.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir Dex,
Yes, okay.
anong criteria natin sa UAT? Yung small group. Tingin mo?
Ano, criteria?
Oo, di ba ika-cut down
Hindi
yung
pa ba
20?
yun? Hindi pa yung doon sa 20 tayo kukuha? Iba pa?
Oo, hindi. Sa 20 nga, pero paano mo isa-select yung 10
Hindi, yung
sa 20?
maayos na lang. Yung maayos na records, gandang internet connections.
So, ano yun? Tatanungin ba natin sila or ikaw na
Sige,
magse-select?
kami na. Oo, pipili.
Ayan na. Okay.
Kunin din
Sige.
natin yung gusto ni boss para kung anong course yung gusto niya isasama natin.
Pag tinanong natin si boss, sasabihin niya lahat. Wag. Pwede na tayo mag-select ng pang UAT. Kasi sa pilot naman sa kanya importante yung 40.
Oh, sige. Sige pa, pipili na lang kami. Yung mga auditors magaling pumili itong mga to.
Yung medyo communicative, hindi pasaway,
Oo.
mga bibo. Kasi bigyan na lang natin sabi pala ni Attorney Sherwin, yung sa Fortune Pay, bigyan na lang daw ng certificate yung courts na magaling mag-participate daw sa e-payment. Parang ganun yung gagawin din siguro dito sa yung bank.
Okay.
Okay, sige.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.